Hi, thanks for checking out our channel. Here's going to be probably just a testing video, honestly. This is a little Zareba called a B5, a little 12 volt, well actually 6 volt or 12 volt, run off of either or. This older model from 2011 when this one was built. They came out with this version probably 10, 15 years before that or longer. It's an old style, used solid state, not low impedance. And very reliable unit for a Zareba brand unit because there's not much going on with them. It's a one-piece deal. We don't get these in very often. They don't make any parts for this model anymore. And actually, Zareba, in general, if you've got one of their units, Zareba or American Farmworks, Salt Track Supply, Blitzer, Red Snapper, or Fi-Shock, any of those brands, they're all owned by one company. Woodstream owns all of them. They make them, under different brands for different stores, but they're all the same guts. About November, it was August of 2023, the parent company Woodstream sent out letters nationwide to all their distributors and repair centers stating that as of November 1st of 2023, there would be no more service parts available for any of their units, old style or new style. Even if it's 3 years old, 4 or 5 years old, no more parts. So now we're a year past that now. We're in 2024, 2025 time frame now. So getting parts for any of their units now is almost next to impossible. Find anybody that's got any. Because you can't be able to get them for a long time now. But parts for this model have been gone way before that. They stopped making parts for this a long time ago. But we'll take a look at it. I mean, no harm, no foul. There's no no charge for me to look at it for the customer. So it'll be a free estimate. But so if you got a Zareba or American Farmworks or Blitzer model, good luck trying to get it fixed. But the customer owns this one, sent us 2 other units from other brands. One of them we've already fixed. The other one we haven't looked at yet. So we got 3 different brands from one customer. 3 different units from 3 different brands from one customer. But this unit you can run off of either 6 volt battery or 12 volt. Back when you could get parts for these things, come on. See, it's just a one. Oops, dropped a screw. It's a one piece deal. You would get when they had the boards for them. You'd get this whole thing. Pull the old one out, put the new one in, bolt it back into place, and done. But they don't offer that part anymore. But what we can do, just for shits and giggles, is put power to it, see if it'll turn on. There's a little switch on it. As soon as you apply power, it should fire right up. There's a fuse on there. There is a diode, and there is an SCR, or transistor, or whatever the hell that is. So there's a couple things we could test at least, and there's a capacitor, but there's 2 chip things on there that are programmed that you can't get. Let's put our power supply on. So I got almost 13 volts. It's clicking. It's a good sign. Turn my power supply off real quick. Let's turn this on like this. Now there's a little light bulb right there. It's burned out. See if I can see any light. I can barely see it flashing, but it is burnt out. So that doesn't mean it. Light bulb is just a visual thing. It's still kind of spark it'll throw if we put a screwdriver across it, or a well, for a little solid state unit, it's got a good spark. His note on it just said, like, unknown to me, they just don't work. Something like that. So pretty basic note. Let's put tester on it. That's our issue. Low output. So the problem's the transformer. And with it, it's built onto the board. And with it being a solid state unit, not low impedance, There's not another transformer out there that you can make work. Now, this half of the board, the timing and pulsing and triggering and all that stuff, this part of it is fine. This part of the board is fine. It's inside the transformer itself, so it's bad. And these boards and transformer are all built together. This transformer is built on to these two separate boards. So you have to pull the transformer off, solder another one on, but you can't find it. They didn't sell this transformer individually on its own. It sold the whole piece. And I said, this is a solid state unit, so this transformer is set up a certain way with a solid state setup that a low impedance model, even if we could find one that would physically fit in the case, you got to be able to get this off, and you wire it, solder it in to the boards and stuff. The output wouldn't be right because it's a solid state high impedance unit, where everything else built is a low impedance unit. So low impedance transformer, you could find one that would probably work physically, fit and everything. Output wouldn't be right. Voltage wouldn't be right at all. So unfortunately, this one's going to be a lost cause because I don't have any more 6/12 volt solid state boards. Sometimes you can find them on eBay, but golly, they're like $60 or better, plus some freight for the board. There's no money in it. If you're going to pay somebody to do it for you, because we would just probably charge another $20 to do the whole thing, so you're looking at $80 plus freight, the fixed dumb thing. But if you could find that's if you could find a board for one, because you can't get new ones from the manufacturer. They don't offer any parts for any of their units, and they haven't offered this part in probably 5 years anyways. So unfortunately, this one's going to be a throwaway deal, because I imagine the secondary side winding is probably broken down. I don't see any burnt wires on it, but right in there somewhere is where our problem's at. It's sort of working. I mean, it's got a little bit of fire to it, not much. It wouldn't hold the load very well because the voltage is so low to start with, like 2,000-3,000 volts. These things usually put about 6,000 to 9,000 volts on average. So we're way down on power, voltage-wise. Good thing is all this stuff is fine, but what are you going to do with that when it works with this model? Alright, well, thanks for checking our video out. This is a pretty short, sweet test video, but can't fix them all. And this company doesn't offer parts anyways for any of their models, even one that's built 5 years ago. Till next time, see you guys later on. Goodbye.